Hi there, welcome back to the build of my Piper Cherokee, a kit I got from DB Sport Scale in the UK. Today I'm going to be attaching the wings to the centre brace, and I can tell you I'm a little bit nervous about this because it's quite a tight fit. I've actually put on the right hand wing already, just dry fit. I know I've checked it before, but I just wanted to make sure it was still okay, nothing had changed. As I said when I was doing the central section video, I've left off this, this last rib which goes on the central section because I couldn't see the benefit of putting it on and then trying to slide the wing over this with this root rib and having it fit between the slot. If you see on this side, it creates a very tight slot here that the root rib has to slide down, and this is such a tight fit anyway that it's just going to cause problems. And there's no question over the location of the wing, where it goes, as long as the spars from the wing spars and the braces from the central section, as long as these are level, parallel, then there's going to be no problem, and there's no sideways movement or anything because of these pieces of plywood. So anyway, I'm going to get on now and I'm going to glue this wing on, and then I will put in the rib, and when that's dry I will do the next section, and we'll have a look at it when it's done and dried and see how that's gone. Okay, well that all looks nice. A little bit stressful. You push one bit down to line up with another bit, and another part moves. But it all looks nice and level now. The spars and the braces, and the ribs are clamped together, so there's no gaps. So all I need to do now is let that dry and do the other wing. Okay, so all the glue's set now, and I've removed the clamps that were holding the central section onto this right hand wing, and that all looks really nice. I've also added on the additional rib, which, if you remember, I'd left off just for ease of construction. The brace is nice and level with the spars, which is excellent, and I'm really rather pleased with that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get on and add on the other side, the left hand wing, and that fits into place quite nice. It's surprising actually, once I had this glued or had the glue on yesterday, it was surprising how easier it slid on with just that little bit of lubrication. So anyway, there we go. That just slots on nice and easy, so I'm going to take that off now and glue that one on, and once it's dry I'll put in that extra rib as well. Okay, well, I think I have nearly every clamp I own in use at the moment. Just holding this in place. Just don't want it to slip before it's dried. Yep. So I don't know what I'd do if it did. So these braces now are level with the struts, which is great, and all these surfaces that mate together are all clamped up tight. So all I need to do now is to find somewhere to put this where I'm not putting undue pressure, which is going to cause my wings to warp a little bit. So there we go. That should be okay, and we'll see what that's like once it's dry. Okay, well this has had quite a few hours now, so this should be well set. So we'll gradually take off the clamps and just check everything is alright. Excellent. Well, my bit of balsa I put there just to protect it where I was clamping is stuck on, so I'll just get a knife on that and just take that off. Oh, it's almost going to come off, I think. Yeah, I'll cut that last bit. But yeah, this all looks nice and flush, so that should be okay. The only remaining job now to complete this piece of wing, let me just get rid of that. Oops. Is to fit in this final rib here, clamp that up, and then to put in the front and rear pieces of the central section, and that shouldn't take a minute. So I think I'll get on and do that now, and then we're ready to start sheeting the wing. Okay, well, the skeleton of the wings now are all complete. Everything's dried, and I've given it a little bit of a sanding just to make sure there's no high spots or bits of glue or lumps that are going to affect it when I do the sheeting. So now that's the next job. Quite exciting to get it sheeted and see it really starting to transform into a wing. Also, it'll be quite sad because it'll cover all the skeleton, which actually I quite like looking at. But anyway, what I'm going to do now is get on and do the sheeting, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is looking really nice now. It's really starting to take shape.